Hello, fellow YouTubers, if that's the right word. How are you today? What are you up to? I am sitting here on a beautiful sunny winter's day. It may not look like winter, but it's actually December. It's a little chilly, it's not too bad. Sun's out, it's lovely weather. If you can hear, there's birds about. It's a nice quiet spot that I've got here to make this video. And today I'm gonna actually be answering a question. Someone messaged me and they was asking about letting go. They broke up from a 7-year relationship 2 years ago, and they said they are struggling still. They said they don't want to get back with the person, but they can't get them out their mind. They said they've practiced meditation. They said they stopped a year ago because every time they meditated, they ended up just getting more thoughts of the person come into them, and that meditation practice ended up just reminding them more of the person. And now they don't really like meditation so much. They're hesitant to do it because it brings them back to that state and that memory. So what is letting go, and how do we let go? One issue I see with a lot of people when it comes to letting go is they lock something up and they put it away. First you need to define, what are you trying to let go of? Because you don't want to let go of your experiences. If you've been with someone for 7 years, you've had 7 years of experience. That's your life. You are your experiences. So that's you. You're trying to let go of yourself. You're trying to let go of who you are. You're trying to let go of memories. What are you trying to let go of? They're also sort of worded it as they see it as forgiveness as acceptance. We've got to look at the word forgiveness. If you've heard the word forego, I'm going to forego sex. I'm going to forego carbs. Whatever. That means to go without. So to forgive is without giving, and that giving is from within. You're not gonna give. To forgive is for yourself. You forgive to not give your energy, to not give yourself, to not give your life, your essence to others, but to give it to yourself. Forgiveness is all about giving back to yourself that self-love, unconditional self-love that you deserve and that you're worth. Yeah, so that is what you've got to start with, is self-love practices, self-massage, affirmations, telling yourself you love yourself constantly throughout the day, encouraging yourself, telling yourself what a great job you're doing for trying, for moving forward, for progressing, whether it's a crawl, a step, or even a fall forwards. Yeah, don't fall backwards, fall forwards and just get up and keep going forwards. And that's the path of self-improvement and self-love, self-development. Getting to know yourself better, and this year is a great year for it. If you've not been put with yourself quite a lot, if you're not being isolated from others, then you've got to know yourself a little more. Some people have been a little scared of what they've got to know about themselves, but again, it's an experience. You've been shown something, you've felt something, and you don't want to lock that up. You don't want to let it go. Yeah? You want to embrace the next moment with what you've learned from the past. Your mistakes are only a mistake if you've not learned to take something from that experience. So in this person's example, they've been with someone 7 years, they don't want to get back with them, but they're stuck in their mind. So they need to remind themselves of not just the good times, the bad times too. Don't let them go, they were your experiences. So you got to remind yourself of them bad times. How did you feel? What did you feel, and why did you feel it? This will tell you a great deal about yourself, where your values are and what matters to you. And you was strongly indicated where your moral compass is. If you haven't seen my video on the Great Reset, the Great Awakening, the Great Conjunction, check that out. And it's all about resetting that moral compass. And these events, especially with relationships, when we have big bang obstacles with relationships that just really get to us, maybe throw us into anger, all these different emotions. Yeah? Like I said, can't meditate. This is all because it's so important to you. It just sticks within you. It's something that's just grinding in you because it's trying to tell you how your moral compass needs to be calibrated. Things that are important to you matter. It doesn't matter to others. If something affects you and that's where you sort of sit your ground and you go, why did this person do this? Why did this person act like this? I thought this person was my friend. Oh, to me it's about respect. I show respect to others, so I expect respect back. No. Just respect yourself, show respect to others, do what's right for you. Don't expect from others to act how you act. You're all individual, you're all unique, but show compassion. Don't be angry. Notice. Take time to notice when your emotions are not in the compassionate alignment. If you're not compassionate, loving, giving, supportive, notice, are you reacting in that way? It's so important to react in that way, and taking that time to meditate, taking that time to get a judgment inside that's quick. So when you go to react, before you react, you feel, you have an intuition, you know which direction you're going. The more you meditate, the more you practice self-love, the more you breathe, the more you get out in nature, the more you align yourself with yourself, the easier that process gets, so you don't have reactive, explosive responses. It becomes more harmonious. You're tuning yourself up. Think of yourself like a musical instrument. If life is horrible, if life is just driving you mad, if you're having horrible experiences, memories, events, whatever it is, if it's horrible, if it's miserable, you're out of tune and you're playing the song of life. Hey, sorry about that. Apparently, even in this cool weather, my camera can still overheat. Seems to be a time thing. When I go on for too long, it cuts itself off and says it's overheating. Anyways, I was talking about you being like a musical instrument and being in tune. If life is miserable, if your experiences are miserable, if you're not having joy, if you're not having happiness, if you're having explosive events and uncontrollable emotions, think of yourself as an out-of-tune instrument. Life is the song you're playing. So an out-of-tune instrument plays a horrible song. You don't like it, nobody else likes it, it's horrible. You need to tune yourself up. So that comes in 3 elements. You need to tune yourself up with your mind, your thoughts. This is repetition, this is neuroplasticity, this is getting your mind right, practicing these things constant, like exercise, like going to the gym. Every day you need to practice getting your mind right, your thoughts, recalibrating yourself. Your physical body, you must take care of your physical body. You can't have an instrument that's all rotten. If you're rotten, it's no good. So get yourself in shape and do that by taking care of your body. Don't put chemicals in it, don't cover it in chemicals. Put good food in it, eat to live. Don't eat just to taste, eat to live, eat some nourishment, eat some good food, Take care of that physical body. Make sure it's getting in sustenance. And thirdly, make sure your posture's good. If you have bad posture, if you've had an accident, traumatic events, and you've had prolonged, who's not been beaten down, you sulk. Everything drops. Look at a child who's been told off, everything drops. If you've been telling yourself off for years, your body's got used to a sort of down posture, it's got into a bad habit. You need to correct that with posture, exercises, going to chiropractors, osteopaths, everything you can to have a good posture. When you stand, have a look in the mirror, take a breath and relax. How does your body sit? Do you sit, is your head down? Are you up straight? You should have a good posture. If your posture's out, you're out of tune. If your diet's out, you're out of tune. If you're constantly mentally beating yourself up, you're out of tune. So correct these 3 elements to tune yourself back up. Practice meditation, self-love to up the voltage. Get yourself more energized. Time is energy. The more energy you have, the more time you have. The more you get done, the more you enjoy life. Like I said, when you're in tune, you play a much more harmonious song, the song of life, and you love it, and you love to hear it, you love to play it. You can look forward to waking up. You can look forward to just everything. Bad events can happen, and you can see it not with a positive outlook, but you're positive within, so you don't have to feel so miserable and sad at the event. You know that you're doing the best you can, you pat yourself on the back, tell yourself you're doing your best, you're helping others, you're helping yourself, and you're progressing forward. So I hope that gives you some insight into what you can do to let go. Like I said, it's all about tuning yourself up and realigning yourself with what you're trying to let go of. Don't lock up stuff, don't hide stuff, don't repress stuff. Use it to calibrate yourself to a new, better version of yourself. I'm going to very soon do a video on a very, very powerful breathing technique. And I'm not going to say it's to let go, it's to release and to embrace. It's all about releasing the old, releasing the stagnant energies, releasing the thoughts, releasing yourself inwards, and letting in some light, letting in some love, letting in some energy to recalibrate lots and lots of traumas. So I'm going to get a video. Drop a comment, would you like to see that video? And drop a comment, what would you like to see in the next video? What did you get from watching this video? And someone asked me about how to ground themselves as well. I'll do a video on that. But have a great day. Drop a comment, hit the like button, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Much love.